Imagine biting into a mango so perfectly ripe, so bursting with sweetness, that it instantly whisks you away to a sun-drenched tropical paradise. That golden, sun-kissed flesh dripping with juice, the rich aroma that fills your senses, it feels like nature's candy, handed to you in its purest form. But have you ever stopped to wonder how this beloved fruit, once considered a seasonal delicacy, has now become a staple in homes across the globe? Have you considered the astonishing journey it takes from an orchard thousands of miles away, through meticulous cultivation, precision processing, and global logistics, all to land in your kitchen with its flavor and freshness intact? This isn't just the story of a fruit, it's the story of innovation, human ingenuity, timeless tradition, and global cooperation. From sapling to supermarket, the mango's story is one of quiet determination and magnificent transformation. The journey begins in some of the world's most fertile landslash pockets of earth, where sunshine is generous, rainfall is just right, and the soil is rich with nutrients. These are places like India, Mexico, the Philippines, Thailand, and even parts of South America and Africa, regions that have cultivated mangoes for centuries, in some cases thousands of years. The mango, revered in many cultures as the king of fruits, has long symbolized prosperity, love, and renewal. But producing mangoes on the scale required to meet global demand is no simple feat. It's a year-round labor of love, beginning with a critical decision when and how to plant. Most mango farmers prefer to plant during the late spring months. This timing aligns with the optimal conditions for root development, giving the young trees the best chance to establish themselves before the more extreme temperatures of summer or winter. But planting is far more involved than just placing a sapling in the ground. The land is carefully prepared, leveled, fertilized, and often tilled for aeration. Depending on the region, some farmers even analyze soil samples in labs to determine the precise mineral balance. Too much alkalinity or deficiency in essential nutrients like potassium or nitrogen can derail an entire crop. This scientific approach, often blended with generational wisdom passed down through families, is a testament to how tradition and technology now coexist on modern farms. One fascinating innovation used by progressive farmers involves the use of support strings, yet highly effective. John, a seasoned mango grower in central Mexico, developed a technique using a network of taut strings to keep the young mango trees upright. As the trees grow and develop branches heavy with fruit, the strings support their structure, preventing sagging and breakage during high winds or storms. This technique significantly reduces fruit loss and promotes healthier growth. It might sound like a minor adjustment, but this kind of forward-thinking approach can mean the difference between a good harvest and a failed season. As the mango trees mature, usually over a span of 2 to 3 years, they enter one of the most enchanting phases, the flowering stage. Come spring or early summer, the trees begin to bloom with thousands of tiny blossoms. This natural fireworks display isn't just visually stunning, it marks the beginning of fruit production. Each flower carries within it the potential to become a mango. However, not every bloom will fulfill that destiny. Factors such as pollination, weather conditions, and even the health of the tree determine how many blossoms eventually transform into fruit. Pollinators, especially bees, play an indispensable role in this phase. In some farms, beekeepers are hired to place hives strategically within the orchards, encouraging maximum pollination. The result is a higher fruit set and better quality mangoes. Over the next 100 to 110 days, these small green buds swell and ripen, turning into the golden, orange, or red-hued mangoes we know and love. It's a slow and delicate process. Too much rain can lead to fungal issues. A sudden heat wave might burn the developing fruit. Farmers are constantly on alert, nurturing the trees, pruning as necessary, and applying organic or chemical treatments to ensure the health of both trees and fruit. Then, finally, comes the moment everyone has been waiting for, the harvest. Timing is everything. Harvest too early, and the mangoes won't have developed their full flavor. Too late, and they risk over-ripening or dropping from the tree, bruising on impact. Early morning is the preferred time for harvesting. The cool air helps preserve the freshness, and the lower temperatures reduce stress on both the workers and the fruit. For smaller, more manageable trees, harvesting is a manual affair. Workers equipped with gloves and handheld cutters move swiftly, but carefully through the orchard, Each mango is gently twisted or clipped from the branch and placed into cushioned baskets or crates to avoid any bruising. This method is not just effective, it's respectful to the trees, ensuring they're not harmed in the process and can continue producing fruit for years to come. Any mangoes that aren't ready are left untouched, to be picked the following day. It's a slow, methodical process that prioritizes quality over speed. In the case of taller trees, the approach changes. Workers use long poles equipped with soft, netted ends to reach the fruit high above. These tools allow them to pull the mango gently from the branch and catch it before it hits the ground. It's a skilled job requiring precision and a gentle touch. The collected mangoes are again placed into large baskets, where they await transport to the sorting and processing centers. Here, the next chapter in their journey begins. At the sorting facility, workers conduct a preliminary inspection. Any remaining stems are trimmed, and mangoes are examined for visible flaws, pests, or rot. Only the best fruit moves forward. From here, the mangoes are ushered into a modern wonderland of processing machinery and intersection of agriculture and advanced food technology. First, they're loaded onto conveyor belts fitted with rotating rollers. These rollers ensure the fruit spins gently as it moves, allowing sensors and human inspectors to view the mango from every angle. Sophisticated image recognition software can detect blemishes, underripeness, or signs of disease within seconds, automatically diverting substandard mangoes away from the main line. Once sorted, the mangoes undergo a vital step: heat treatment. In this process, they are briefly immersed in hot water to deactivate an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase, which can otherwise cause browning and flavor degradation. This treatment also helps neutralize bacteria or fungi that may be present on the skin. It's a preventative measure that extends shelf life and maintains the mango's bright, appealing color. Next comes the wash. High-pressure jets of water blast away residual dirt, dust, and pesticide traces. Some facilities also use ultrasonic washing techniques or ozone-infused water to further cleanse the fruit. After the wash, the mangoes are coated with a thin, food-safe wax layer that helps preserve moisture and gives them that beautiful, glossy finish. At this point, some mangoes are boxed and labeled for export or fresh market sales, but many are sent deeper into the facility for transformation into mango juice, puree, or dried products. Inside the juice processing plant, only the highest quality mangoes are selected. They undergo another round of cleaning before being peeled, pitted, and crushed by high-efficiency machines. These crushers are marvels of engineering, capable of achieving up to 99.5% pulp recovery. That means almost no mango goes to waste. Even the seeds and peels are often recycled as livestock feed or composted. The mango flesh is then cut into smaller pieces and fed into a bubble washer, a tank filled with a mild food-grade detergent and compressed air. This causes tiny bubbles to rise and gently scrub the mango flesh, removing microscopic debris. After a final rinse and draining period, the pulp is degassed. The bubbles are removed to prevent oxidation and then homogenized to achieve a smooth, drinkable texture. This step is crucial for creating that silky consistency mango juice is famous for. Once the juice reaches the desired consistency, it's moved into temperature-controlled tanks. Here, it's either flash pasteurized to kill any remaining bacteria or prepared for cold-fill bottling, depending on the end product. The bottling process is a choreographed ballet of automation. Empty bottles are sanitized, filled via nozzles, sealed with tamper-proof caps, and labeled DOL in a matter of seconds. These bottles are then packed into cartons, palletized, and either shipped to domestic retailers or loaded into refrigerated containers for international export. But the mango's journey doesn't end at bottling. In many factories, some of the pulp is diverted for alternative uses: mango nectar, canned slices, dehydrated mango strips, and even mango-based snacks. The versatility of the fruit makes it incredibly valuable, and with global demand increasing each year, mangoes now play a vital role in the economies of many tropical nations. Farmers, packers, engineers, and exporters all rely on this golden fruit, not just for nutrition, but for livelihood. As consumers, we often experience only the final chapter, sipping the juice, slicing the fruit, or tasting that tropical burst in a smoothie. But every bottle and bite carries with it the echo of countless hours of labor. From the farmer tending the saplings to the factory technician monitoring the sterilization tanks, It's a collective achievement, a testament to what can happen when nature's bounty is combined with human effort and technological innovation.